Y'all, Wizard101 just made a massive free membership announcement that you need to know about. So, the 12 days of the Spiral event is officially live. If y'all don't know what that is, basically every day for the next 12 days, Wiz basically releases something new for the player to enjoy. But the big news of the day for these 12 days, free membership is fully enabled on PC servers. Now, for the time being, this only seems to be enabled for PC servers, as in console isn't receiving this. We will be talking about this in this video. But what you need to know, right? From now all the way until December 19th, if you log into Wizard101, you can basically do everything that a member can without paying any money. That means a whole lot of things. One, you can quest through all the worlds without a membership or paying for areas zone by zone. The paywall that's normally in the Oasis, it's not enabled. You don't need membership to quest and enjoy the game for the next 12 days. And also, if they do a member benefit, you can experience that without having to pay. Hopefully, they do a nice member benefit or a nice couple of member benefits over the next 12 days. Additionally, extra little perks like backpack space and friendless space are enabled for everyone during the next 12 days, all the way through the 19th on PC server. The big takeaway, if you're a PC player, this is a great time to play. You should take advantage of it so that they see how successful the game is when there is a membership. So hopefully we have more periods like this all the time. Now, obviously, this is day one of the 12 days of the Spiral, and it's not just that we have free membership for 12 days that we're celebrating. They also do a new surprise for us every day. Now, in my opinion, the things to keep a lookout for are definitely the mystery discount and the free crowns. Normally, those happen around the end of the 12 days of the Spiral. But in case y'all don't know, right? In checkout, when you're buying crowns, there will be a mystery discount that you could use. It can go up to 50%. If you get lucky, it is the best bang for your buck for crowns that you could ever get. That's going to be one of the 12 days of the Spiral, if they do the same thing they've done, which I'm going to assume they do. And the other thing to really look out for is the free crowns. That can range from anywhere from 250 crowns all the way to 60,000 crowns for free. I'm going to assume the 60,000 is rare, but I've seen enough people get it where if you're someone that wants crowns literally for free, make sure you're on the lookout. There's a very small window to redeem it. Normally, by the end of the year, you can't even redeem it again. So make sure y'all get on that because that's important, y'all. Today's 12th day of the Spiral reward, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, is access to the charity mount. You can buy it on the online cart on the website. And also added on to that, for every single crowns, I guess, that you spend, there's also a whole crowns reward happening right now. Now, I'm going to assume that outside of that mystery discount and also all of that, there should be an actual, like, you know, normally good discount happening. They normally do this with the crowns reward, but obviously people are going to be spending crowns during this time. Basically, the more crowns you spend, the more bonus rewards you can get. And at the very top of this, if you end up spending 65,000 crowns during this 12-day window, you could even unlock an additional character slot. I would argue, depending on whether you can buy these crowns at a discount or not, this could be the easiest way to get an additional character slot. A lot of these things are good to keep in mind so you can take the most advantage of this along with the free membership that you're getting. Now, let's talk about the big elephant in the room. While always I'm happy to see free membership, I don't want to seem ungrateful at all. W Kings out for doing this every year. It's a big, massive deal. This year is different because we have a whole new server, the console server. Now, according to the 12 Days of the Spiral webpage, this is only for PC. This seems to be true on every bit of social media that they put out. And I'm going to be really honest, y'all. This is kind of opposite to what I expected them to do for console servers, considering it's literally the first year and it seems to have been a massive success. And I think there's a nuanced enough issue that, you know, we should treat it with some, you know, honesty and respect, right? I don't think there's an intentional choice from Wiz. I don't think they're going out of their way to saying, oh, we're gonna do all this free stuff, all this really special event stuff just for PC because PC's been around and we don't want to treat console with the same respect. I don't think it's like that at all. I think what's happening, as usual, is that the update schedule, when it comes to updating console versus PC, it seems to be very different, meaning console seems to always experience delays. I think what Wiz should really consider doing is just saying what's happening, right? And what console might actually receive so that the holidays in the Spiral on console servers feel just as special as this. Hopefully they receive something. I think they should receive a free membership period, maybe staggered in a way where the 12 days of PC free happen and then maybe console happens. Something like that I think would be great, but that's very important. Again, I don't think it's intentional that they're trying to leave console out, but We have a community, whether you like this higher standard or not, we have a community that is full of naysayers. They will look at this and immediately call out everything under the sun, try to make Wiz look bad, saying, oh, you're not treating console like this, oh, you're not doing that. And here's the deal, y'all. I feel like, yes, console's behind a couple of updates. Yes, you can't do certain things on console that you could do on PC. But despite all those differences, if you're someone that likes Wiz on PC, chances are you like Wiz on console. They're not fundamentally different games. I do think it's small little things like this where they're treated just a little bit differently that kind of like, you know, contributes to that narrative though. And enough people are so hell-bent on spreading that I do feel like Wiz should go out of their way. Either A, communicate why console's not getting this free membership period, or B, which I prefer, actually give them something, just maybe explain why it's delayed. I think that would be very, very ideal. The good news is though, if you're a console player, especially if you missed my what Wizard101 plans for console in 2026, we already know from the most recent KI Live that they're planning all kinds of things, like the Switch release, like also the fact that they're upgrading servers literally right now. All of this, as far as what they've said, is hinted to be happening around the end of December, early January. The outcome of all of these efforts that they're doing for console during this time is that the server should be a little bit more stable and we should have a whole new console for everyone to play on. That is definitely happening soon enough that I think that is cause for celebrating. But yes, I did see the announcement for, like, you know, free membership on PC for the next 12 days, and I saw the comment section, and a lot of people that were only console players, they were, you know, kind of annoyed about it. So definitely I hope that Wiz has some sort of response around this so we can all be on the same page, we can all be happy together. But hopefully, if y'all didn't know about the 12 days of free membership that's happening on PC, you know now. I always say this whenever they do stuff like this. In my opinion, they normally do free membership or free first arc or any of these periods. They normally do this to collect data on how much of the game that they can make for free. And literally the same time last year, we saw the actual impact of the data, all the excitement around these free membership periods when they moved the paywall, right? They moved the paywall from some dumb little place near Triton Avenue or whatever in Wizard City all the way to literally letting you see the retextured second world before you hit the paywall, right? In the Oasis. So definitely, I think what that means is if we show a lot of excitement, if we share with people that this is free, get a lot of people to play, get friends to play, experience the game, really show that free membership can get a lot of people to play, we open up the door more and more for the paywall to go later and later in the game, which I think would give more people the opportunity to see what the game is all about. So if you're a PC player, definitely log on, tell your friends, let's make this a successful one, because I think it's a great time to play Wiz. It's the holidays, it is free, there's nothing like a free Wizard101 to enjoy, my man. But yes, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on all of the things we talked about. What do y'all want to do with your free membership on PC? What are you excited about in the 12 days of the spiral? Hopefully I didn't miss any big ones outside of the free crowns and the mystery discount. And of course, the big one. Let me know what y'all think about how console doesn't have it. Why do you think that is? What do you think Wiz should do about this? Especially in terms of just keeping us in the loop on all of this. I look forward to reading all of y'all's thoughts on this. Enjoy Wiz while it's free, y'all. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a sub from you. And as always, if somebody hasn't told you awesome today, they doing something wrong. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.